What website died that you miss the most? The message boards. The fact every movie and video game, TV show, and even people ranging from actors to composers to have ever existed had their own dedicated message board at varying levels of activity, but still was amazing. I miss those days. Just Another Reiki catalog was a painstakingly researched GIF catalog of Reiki objects found in porn videos. I think it was originally hosted on Tumblr by a German dude, but got taken down a few years ago. Barbie.com. Ask mom and dad before you log on. It is just the metal site now, but it used to be loads of fun games with terrible sound quality and, based on the early movies, like Rapunzel and Magic of Pegasus, you could navigate to Messine, Polly Pocket, and everything girl from there too. It hasn't actually happened yet, but every time I open Google Chrome I get a notification that Flash Player will no longer be supported after next year, and that makes me sad, because I grew up on Flash games and Flash animations. It feels like the end of an era. Anyone else used to browse FML or MLIA? My life is average? Cracked. I mean technically it's still around, but it's fucking dreadful now. Same with You're a Gamer. The old Pottermore. The new one isn't bad. Paresi, but the old one was awesome. I miss going through amazing illustrations and trying to find the things hidden within them. Unfortunately I was young when I first discovered the website, so I didn't appreciate it as much as I would now, and I only got to use it for a year before they changed it. Google Drive folder filled with the Pottermore illustrations. https drive google.com/drive/folder/0b0tgf4bxo8wbuu3rth5me1iv. Stumblupen. Quizilla. As a 12-year-old girl this would be the hotspot for fanfics, quizzes, and polls featuring your favorite fandoms and characters. I was very much into Naruto fanfics at this time. Would spend hours on that site. Now it's gone, and I can't even look up my old writing for good nostalgia fun if I wanted to. Truly tragic. Edit. Wow, thanks for the silver! Exclamation mark. Exclamation mark. So cool to know there's a lot of others who appreciated the fanfics and quizzes as much as I did. Open bracket colon. ThinkGeek. No. Their arrangement with GameStop carrying 5% of their stuff is not equivalent in any way. Regret. See a legitimately hilarious website dedicated to terrible things sold on Etsy, which later turned out to be ran by a voice actress who couldn't handle the stress of it anymore. It was originally intended to be kept up as an archive when she quit, but now nothing exists of it except for a book of assorted items that made it onto there. Photobucket. Due to all of the dead Photobucket photos in old forum posts. Homester Runner. MySpace forever. I discovered so many bands. It was my Spotify before Spotify. The Real Kissenheim site. All of the remaining ones of virus-ridden trash. Also Emu Paradise and Romulation. Groover Shark. Hyperbole and a half. I think about Ali from time to time and miss her silly posts, but also her posts about depression were top notch. I was thinking Stick Death, but now I feel old. Club Penguin. Polyvore. It was so relaxing and fun making your own outfits. Candystand. It was a website owned by Nabisco where one could play online games. Man. Pen Blaster was the balls. The original version of television without pity. Spare the snark. Spoil the networks. Albino Black Sheep. Some weird videos there. Not a single website, but just early 2000s internet in general. Websites were so straightforward and to the point. Ads were basically non-existent and a page would load everything the website had in one go. Lego Universe. My dad died when I was in 4th grade, and I shut myself in completely. I rarely talked to friends and had trouble when I left the house. But for Christmas that year, my mom bought me the disc. I spent hours playing that game. It made me feel happy and like there was still a little fun. I know it sounds pretty stupid, but I loved it. Being a 4th grader, I didn't really look at the updates or anything. And one day the game just shut down, and I had no clue it was coming. While I was sad about it, it was nothing compared to how I was before playing the game. I honestly still look fondly on it. Webkins. May you rest in peace. Pretend you're XZZY, the original Cards Against Humanity. Heard they put it back up. But now it's heavily moderated and just not the same. Ask Jeeves. The old Nick. Com with the avatars and trivia games and stuff. I loved all that, and especially the trivia love bees. Hamsterdance. Com. Zanga. Neopets. Miniclip or Addicting Games. Those were my childhood websites. Geocities. IDK if it actually died, but fuck do I miss when Yahoo Answers was a big thing. I love that shit. Pixie Hollow. Based around Pixie Hollow, kinda like Club Penguin. It was closed I think when Disney got Club. I used to play that for hours because you could get pets and stuff like that. Please tell me someone remembers this. Penisland. Net. I used to go there to satisfy all my urgent and immediate pen needs. Cheap prices and high satisfaction. Those guys knew wood. My pen is their business. The Pirate Bay goes down several times a week nowadays, so I miss it when it's gone. OMG Pop. I loved playing games with friends in there like Draw My Thing or Pool. I really miss it. I also miss Yahoo Music and the beginning days of YouTube. I Can Has Cheeseburger got me into cat memes and eventually into Reddit. I cannot say if it was for the better or for the worse. Stick Teeth. Com. Amanda Please. Com. Cracked. It was my go-to website before this one. I still go back and read articles from like 2010. Still funny. Stumble Upon. I could lose hours just browsing and finding cool web design projects, cartoons, etc. Booldabberville. Com. Talk about a depressing day for my 11-year-old self. YTMND. Gay Online was just a fun forum that rewarded you by posting and browsing. AIM. Although it was more of a program than a website, it was still an online thing that got shut down for good that I miss. I have so many great memories staying up later chatting with my friends on that. I remember how fun it was changing up your profile and coming up with cool, clever away messages. MySpace. I love being able to theme my page and add music. I miss the old Cartoon Network website back when Toonami was still a thing. All the cool games you could play like that resort that had pretty much every character ever in it. The little sticker things you could collect and show off. I vaguely remember some kind of Pokemon based card/pog game where you could battle against other people using different CN characters that you collected. The old CN was awesome. Missing. From an age where the website was better than the toys. Dick. Anyone here from the older Bombs World forum? That place was hilarious. I remember when I started a fake Scientology metal band, Volcanic Fetus. Members invented their own instruments, like electric saw and chromatic penis laser. We had music, flyers, albums, and even played a gig. AHH Memories. Worth 1000. That site you used to see all those photoshopped photos from. Spent many hours browsing. Not a website, but Kazaa and Limuire. Tumblr. It's dead to me anyway. Jib Jab. Com poked fun at both sides of the political aisle. Nobody was safe or sacred. Steakanches. Com wild site back in the day. Ahia Tamagotchi Town. College humor. Current version just isn't the same. Modified living. Damn you autocorrect. Pixo. Television without pity. Cartoon Doll Emporium. Millsberry. Addicting Games. Gammasleuth. T-Games. Toontown. Nobody will probably know this one, but Trance FM. Best online radio for trance music hands down. I've found nothing better since. Newgrounds.